Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. I always make the stupidest face. Hey, we're financial advisors here at Jazz Wealth. Hope you'll keep us in mind. If you're investing, you need help for retirement, or maybe you're one that's investing for retirement, but you just like to be alongside somebody that's helping teach along the way, I hope you'll check us out there at Jazz Wealth. Well, speaking of investing, here's a question I get a lot. Dustin, how do you find a stock? I got all this stuff going on out there. How do I scan for a stock? What do I look for? Where do I even start? There's so many to choose from. So let's go over and talk about this here for a second. The first thing you want to do, and I'm going to actually give you a specific scan in a moment. I'll go through a whole scan and show you what we come up with. First thing you want to do is, what do you think the stock market's going to do? Are you a long-term investor and you're mostly bullish? Are you short-term and you think that this thing's going to pull back? Are you worried about the economy? Are you a doom and gloom person? Or are you a perma bull, someone who believes the market will always go higher? So you want to make that assumption. Once you do that, then you know, okay, well, I'm betting on the upside, or I'm betting on the downside, or maybe I'm waiting for some downside and then I will buy stocks. So that's your first thing. The next thing you want to do is you want to look at a particular area. Is there anything in particular that interests you? Or are you maybe an index fund person? If so, you could skip number 2. But do you like the discount in airlines? Do you like retail? I'm not a biotech guy, so I won't even look at the biotech sector, so I can already cross that off my list. It just makes my eyes gloss over. It's not interesting to me in any way at all, medical stuff. Ugh. Anyways, so you're looking for a particular area that you're interested in, retail, tech, software, whatever it may be. From there, you're asking yourself, are you a contrarian? Or are you a momentum trader? So, are you looking for discounts? In other words, discounts, or MOMO, momentum. Maybe a trend follower, maybe someone that just likes to participate in something that's going really well. Then you'll be able to sort of dissect that. So you start with where the market's going, or where you think it's going. You're looking for any particular area, sector, industry group, or anything that you're interested in. And from there you go, okay, am I looking for stuff that's fallen, or am I looking for stuff that is doing well already? Maybe it's already beating the performance of the sector, the benchmark, whatever you're looking at, and that's what you want to look at. From there you ask yourself, do I need anything else? Do I need dividends? Do I want to miss out on, or not miss out, do I want to skip out on K1 type products if you're in the oil, energy space, MLPs, things like that? Is there something I want to avoid? Do I require anything extra like volume, certain amount of trading going on there, so many shares trade hands per day? Maybe there's a price in particular. You don't want to spend over $100 or something a share. And so that's what you do to get yourself started. So that helps you, right? That gets you kind of going in the right direction. But from there, what do we do? Well, I'm going to just come up with a scenario, right? And I'm only using this because of where the market's at and the questions I get, things that I hear from everybody that's out there. So I figure it fits most people here. We'll see. I'm going to pretend that I am someone who believes the market is going to pull back, but I'm unsure of companies individually. There are a lot of companies that may not make it through this whole virus thing, or maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I want to look for companies that have the best chances to make it. I'm also going to say that I want companies that are already performing well. In this case, I don't want a discount. I want something that's already performing better than the benchmark, and I'll use the S&P since that's the most common here. So let's just go through it. So here's the chart. Yeah, we go. Here's Let's say that our requirement is low volatility. Out of those stocks, we can only afford to pick a handful of them, and so we want the lowest of the volatile stocks. We already know that they're outperforming the market. So why take extra volatility here if we don't have to? They're already beating the market and they're doing it in a way that's lower volatility, so let's do that. Or you could be somebody that says, let me ride the Bronco. Let me buy the most volatile stocks. Or would it, let's ask the question, would it even benefit you to buy the more volatile stocks? Would you see a greater return if you picked the most volatile stocks out of this list? Well, don't you know, I felt like being geeky today, so we're going to go through this. Here is every one of those stocks on. So many of these. This happens a lot more, especially with the dividend stocks. People take more risk with the dividend stocks than they have to. The return is actually better on lower volatile dividend stocks there. Anyway, so there you go. We have a belief. We went to an area. We did not want a discount. We wanted stronger stocks as highlighted by our scan. We had no other requirements other than we wanted to pick the lower volatility stocks. We were able to zoom in on that, pick a little list, put them together, and by no means is this a recommendation. It's just a way to show you how to make a scan. And I'll ask a favor of you. Let me know in the comments below. Can't respond to everybody. Some questions we're not allowed to answer, but let me know if scanning for stocks based on a belief or things like this and then really dissecting things and getting into a list of stocks is helpful for you. If it is, then they're fun for me to do. I'd be willing to do more. Anyways, enjoy your Monday there, and we'll talk to you soon. If I helped you in any way, help me and hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I don't know why. I just, maybe it's cool. But if you hit the button, everybody else hits the button, maybe we'll get there. Enjoy your day.
Why should you choose Jazz Wealth as your retirement or long-term investing service? Our portfolios are managed by us, not some faceless mutual fund manager. Our private classes will teach you everything about investing and getting your dough straight. Best of all, our fiduciary standard means your best interest comes before ours.